Hello, my beautiful people. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. We're back at it again today. I'm excited about our next video that we're about to do right now. What we're going to work on today is something that a lot of people kind of look past. Today, this drill is about being conscious. It's called conscious shooting. Being aware. Are you aware? Be aware. However you want to word it. If you look at athletes today, and you'll notice, I've spoke to other athletes about this too, and they kind of agree with it. You'll notice people, when they're training for anything they do, they kind of just go through the motion. They see what others do, they train like those people, and what they do is they kind of pick up on what others are doing, and they just kind of just go straight through the motions on however others not trained, and also they train to their comfort zone to just go through the motions. There isn't anything wrong with that, but in order to truly improve, and when I say truly improve, you have to be aware of the things that you're doing on the court or anything you're working on as far as life or sports or whatever. To really improve, you have to acknowledge what you're doing or what you're messing up on to get better. So this drill is called conscious shooting. Are you aware? So being aware is important. So what I'm gonna do out here is I'm gonna get up 10 shots. I gotta make 10 shots. I'm not focused on my misses. I'm gonna focus on being aware of my movement, on how I'm gonna make the shots, my form, and that's what's most important. So if I gotta slow certain things down in order to improve that shot or that movement, I will. If I feel comfortable enough to go full game speed right away, I will. So it's all about being aware. Those small things is what's gonna improve. So you have to always be aware. And guess what? In real game, real time situation, real game situation, you're not gonna be conscious of being aware of every micro movement, every step, every shot you put up. You know what happens in game situations? Consistency. You're being consistent with your movement, with your shot. Everything that you work on as far as being conscious of becomes muscle memory, because you don't necessarily have that time to think about those things. You have quick seconds to make movements, make jump shots. When you're coming off screen, you don't got time to think about, hey, I need to be conscious of how I come off the screen and make this shot. It's auto, because your mechanics, your fundamentals, your muscle memory, everything is taken over. So that's what we're gonna do today. One of my guys are out today. He had an ankle injury, so he's gonna take a rest for the next couple of days. So we're gonna kind of do it individually, and we've got to get our own rebounds. So that's cool too. So it gives us a little time to play around with the ball. So remember, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so at C.Hughey, The Journey. I love you all, and we're gonna get right into this. Let me take this sweatshirt off because I'm baking. All right, so eight shots inside the perimeter, 2 outside the perimeter. All right. complete movement and everything. It's a little cold in here, so I'm trying to break through this cold weather. I'm holding that ball up right there. It's easy still, so I gotta really whip that through. And that's a pull-up.
Little ring knot. Oh yeah. Got that. Get your shoot. It only took like 7 minutes, bro. You did that super fast.
So, mechanics. You notice how I broke everything down?
Wow.
Some things with medium pace, some things with game speed. These things, they gradually turn up, but you got to get the mechanics down in order for that to happen. So, for an example, when I made that shift move, and I hit back here, the ball kind of lagged up back here. You don't got time for that when you got a defender on you. So that ball's you gotta nail it perfect for it to get to your left hand. If you're trying to get the guy that's guarding you over here, or actually over here, to bite for that move. So you're going, boom. By the time you done shift over here, you got two options. When you shift, you can step over to the side, or depending on where his distance is at, when you shift like that and he's guarding you, you just pull straight up. So that's something that I wanted to talk to you all about today. Being aware. Be aware of the things that you work on, because it's really important. It's real easy to go through the motions and let your mind just relax. That's cool too. But if you really want to take it to another level, you have to be aware and be conscious of every movement that you're doing. Are you aware of the movement, your dribbles on the floor, your shooting? Because it all ties in together. If you're unaware of one part of it, it's synergistic. Then what happens is you're off balance. So it makes it that tougher for you to create the shot and get it off. So now what I'm gonna do, and this is our first time doing this too, people, and also, I haven't said it in a while, all of my videos are uncut, so you get to see the lows and highs. You get to see our weaknesses becoming stronger things that we improve in. Those weaknesses become strength. So we're gonna continue to get better, and I'm about to let my brother Jackson come in here and work on his game. Love you all. Let's do it, brother. Nice. I'm getting cross-eyed on this camera right now. God dang. 2. You know what I just figured out, people? I need to improve my camera skills. I ain't used to this. That's 3, but I'm keeping up with my brother here. There you go. That's 4. Really slow it down sometimes too, Jackson. Think about what you're doing and think about what defense is gonna do, how defense is gonna react to you. Because sometimes those moves you're not gonna be able to run them that smooth. It's okay to slow it down a little bit. There you go. Wow, that's nice. Good job. Working on coming out some screens sometime. Everything's the same right now. Coming out some screens sometime and pulling up. That's 6. Come off the screen sometime. Roll the ball to yourself, coming off the screen to pull up for the jump shot. See, yeah, you got to change it up. There's gears in this game. Good job, though. 7, nice. You know what I mean about coming off the screen? How you roll the ball to you, swing off the screen? Yeah, do that one time, because that's important. You only got split seconds to get a shot off when it's game time situation. There you go. See? And that's something he needs to work on right there. We all got things we need to work on. You got to be able to come off of that screen and pull up. Yeah, instead of the dribble. See, you're still doing it. That's okay. That's okay. It's about getting better. These are things I work on too. No. Yeah, don't hop step. You won't have time for that. When you're rolling it to yourself like that, you coming off the screen and you pulling straight up because the offensive guy, your teammate, is setting the screen for you to get you open. The defense ain't gonna let you, by the time you come off that screen and pull up, the defense gonna be on recover by the time you try to do that hop step. They ain't gonna sit back there like they got a bag of cement in their shoes. So roll that shot off and come and pull straight up when you're coming off that screen. Right there. There you go. Do that again. Make that one number 8. That's okay. That's okay. Good stuff. You got to slow it down a little bit. No rush. No need to panic. Nice. And that's something he needs to prove on. He needs to also adjust to coming off that. And so we're getting better. This is baby steps. Now you got 2 perimeter shots. Yep, two perimeter shots now. We'll back up a little bit. Yes, sir. I'll tell you one thing he can do, though. He can shoot it in them spots. That part he ain't got to work on too much, even though he still needs to work on it. Nice. That's it. That's 10. How you feel about that?
I think it did better on that pull in there last shot.
Yeah.
That shot was kind of off balance.
Uh-huh.
I worked on it, so that's why we did, but I feel like they should have went in on it.
Okay. And you understand what I was saying about coming off of those screens?
Yeah.
How you did? When you coming off, when you're curling, and come grab this real quick. You got anything else to say? Now I'm going to show you what I was talking about.
Yeah.
You good? Okay. All right, my brother. So give me the ball real quick. So what I mean about that is, when you're coming off that screen, when they set that screen for you, right? Boom, you sell the screen. You're not necessarily selling right now. You're just kind of working on the fundamentals of everything else. So when they hit you, when your teammate hit you with that screen, your defender right here is behind you. He's gonna either come on this side or he's gonna try to curl off. If he comes on that side right there, that's cool too, because you got right here to pop out and make the shot. But what we're doing right now is working on the curl part for if he gets caught up right now. So when he gets hit with that screen right there, this is what happens. You know, because he's coming off right there, he's trying to dig right in the middle of you guys and get right here. So when you're coming off that screen, this can't happen.
Right.
Now he already done recovered on it. And that's a possible steal because he's gonna come right in that area. So
Right.
that's what I mean about you have to think realistic in those moves. So coming off that screen, that's a shot right away. You gotta pull right up. So you see what I'm saying? That's things we gotta work on. The floor is slippery too, by the way, so you gotta be careful. So these are the things we have to work on. These are the things you have to apply to your game in order to get better. I'm talking to him about improving, but these are the things I work on. I critique myself harder than anyone. So my teammates, my friends that I care about and love very much, I'm gonna talk to them about the same things. You gotta be able to speak to each other truly and learn how to respond to that in a good, positive way to get better. Because if you can't touch on these subjects, then you don't know what you need to work on, because you might not see what's going on when you're working on certain things where the other people on the outside can see it. So we're getting better, and that's one of our drills for the day. We're gonna work on more stuff here in a second, but that's something for my audience that you can evaluate and let us know what you think. For people who still just now learning the game of basketball, this is something that you can watch on our videos, and hopefully you learn from it and get better. I'm glad you're watching me. I'm glad you're paying attention to my other brothers, Jackson, Jeremiah. We got a new gentleman in here that's working out with it now. His name is Seth. I'm pretty sure I introduced him to you guys as well. So also, if I get tongue-tied a little bit, that's okay, because remember, my videos are a little bit different. I don't rehearse anything. I come to you genuine with how I want to speak and what I'm thinking about at that time. So I'm glad you're watching. I'm glad you're viewing C.Hughey the Journey, and I love you all. And I always finish this off with a flex, so let me come up with something different this time. It's getting a little difficult to come up with these flexes now. Let me think of something. Give me a second here. I haven't did this in hell. Got one more plate. Bring it up to the top. No, I did that one. Hold on. I'll come up with something funky here now. I don't know if I did this one or not. See the calf muscle? Look good. See, that's a different flex. For you bodybuilders out there, you can learn from me on these flexes. I'm out. You are watching C.Hughey the Journey and Team Journey. I love you all. You have a wonderful day. Peace.